It's a higher calling to do something about it, and I would congratulate the Mayor's Committee and the HR group for bringing this to all of our attention. You know, it's so important that we focus on this, because this is something that is giving back, and Greensboro is a giving community. If you look at, and I always say, if you look at the strength of this community, it's what we do as volunteers every day to make something a little bit better for somebody else. And this is a priority, so thank you for doing this. We did pass a proclamation at the council that I'd like to read, and it says, whereas the Americans with Disabilities Act was signed into law in 1990 to ensure the civil rights of people with disabilities, this legislation established a clear and comprehensive national mandate for the elimination of discrimination against individuals with disabilities. And whereas on the 22nd anniversary of the Americans with Disabilities Act, we, the City of Greensboro, celebrate and recognize the progress that has been made and renew our commitment to persons with disabilities. And whereas the ADA has expanded opportunities for Americans with disabilities by reducing barriers and changing perceptions, thereby increasing full participation in community life. Therefore, I, Robbie Perkins, Mayor of the City of Greensboro, do hereby proclaim the month of October 2012 as Americans with Disabilities Awareness Month in Greensboro, and commend this observance to our residents. Now, folks, many of you know that I had a little operation in July, and I didn't appreciate what this act did before July, when I had to roll around on my scooter or go up and down in crutches. And the accessibility that is mandated by this law is absolutely necessary to have equal and fair access to our businesses, our government buildings. And, you know, I couldn't have gotten around without those ramps. And I'm fortunate enough to be able to be recovering from my surgery. But it just makes you have a much better perspective on the work that's being done by these groups, and makes you much more appreciative of having laws like this that give fair access to all of our facilities. So thank you for the work that you do. Keep on going.
Sally, do you bring me on, or I was waiting for you to stand up?
You're famous, we all know you. And we all vote for you.
That's to say, famous or infamous. Well, the mayor pretty well touched on it. The mayor mentioned his problem. I had back surgery about 3 months ago, and my physician told me you're going to be in pain from 3 to 5 months. So far, he's right. It's good to be here, and I appreciate the HR group, appreciate the mayor's committee. Veterans, folks, I'm subjective, I'll admit, but veterans should be at the top of the list. And I think this program is aptly named Heroes for Hire. They are indeed heroes. And the veterans bring work structure, work ethic, discipline to the table, and should, as I say, should be at the top of the list when employment vacancies occur. And I commend you all for being here today. You do this quarterly, you say, Patsy?
We have diversity forums quarterly, yes.
And I thank you for inviting us to be with you. I have to abruptly depart. I've got another meeting for which I'm going to be a little late. But thanks to all of you for inviting us. Thanks for what you do. Thank you, Patsy.
Thank you.